So a few years ago, who would have thought that something like this would be a part of a photographer's essential kit? Well, it is. This is the Bluetti 716 watt per hour portable power station. Now, why is it that you need something like this? Well, for starters, it's always been a hindrance for photographers to be out in the field and to run out of power. Well, I've always been using flash photography, or been using flash photography for the longest time, and those things are all battery powered, so I have no problems with that. However, in the past few years, continuous lights or LED lights have found its way into our mode of shooting. Now, I do have some battery operated lights. However, those batteries are quite expensive, and number two, they're not as powerful. I have 60 watts, 150 watts, 200 watts, 300 watts, and even 500 watt LED lights that I use a lot whenever I am shooting on location. And not all of those can be battery operated. That's why this became such a viable option. Let's say I am shooting in the church and I want my 300 watt lights powering or lighting up the church. I can actually plug in 2 or 3 in this thing and run it for an hour. And this one is so special because it can actually do up to 1000 watts. And something that I truly love doing is bringing a fog machine with me, or a smoke machine, whenever I am shooting. And those things are about 600 watts, so this thing can easily power it. So let me show you the features of this particular power station that I truly love. Well, you can see that there are already 2 USB-C outputs and USB-A outputs, which are all 100 watts, which then allows me to power my laptops, charge my batteries, anything that you need a USB-C or USB-A power supply for. This can actually do it. Then, of course, you've got a 12-volt car charger also, but here is the most important. You've got not just 2, but 4 AC outlets. This then allows me to plug my LED lights or my smoke machine whenever I am location, and it really does help a lot. Plus, this is rather inexpensive compared to the other power solutions or portable power solutions out there. And there is another bonus right here. You've got a 15-watt charger that's, well, MagSafe compatible. All you have to do is put your phone there and it's gonna charge it. So whenever I am shooting, this is always a part of my kit. Whether I am on location or within a studio setup too, it's always good to be self-sustaining. You don't need to plug anything. You can actually use this, especially for emergency purposes. Now, there are other versions out there, but this is something that I truly love. It's a bang for the buck type of machine because for 1000 watts, it is relatively inexpensive. So this is the Bluetti portable power station, a must-have nowadays for the new generation photographer or videographer. And one thing I love about these things is that they're very quick to charge. So it comes with a power brick like this, and all you have to do is plug it in front like so and plug it into an AC outlet to charge it very fast actually. But if you're on the road, there's also an option for you to plug it via your 12-volt, via your lighter plug in your car, so you could recharge it on the go, especially if you have access to that. Now, this also has options for solar panels, which I don't have, but I might actually get one because it's always nice to have that capability of being off-grid all the time.